Hello and welcome to Mikey's Film Corner. I'm your host, Mikey, and I'm going to talk about what I might consider one of the greatest biopics I've ever watched. And it's unconventional. I'm, of course, talking about the Oscar-nominated film Better Man. Nominated for visual effects, and I might argue it might win visual effects. Let me explain. So, what is this movie? So, Robbie Williams made a biopic. If you don't know Robbie Williams, he was a former member of the boy band Take That in the 90s. He rose to stardom in the 2000s as a huge pop singer in the UK. And in the United States, he didn't have a big reputation here in the US, but I knew who he was. I listened to some of his songs. I've heard him in GTA before. He had that song with Kylie Minogue called Kids. It's a good duet. I like it. What do I think of him as a person? He seems cool. And he suffered with ADHD, so I can kind of relate as I have ADHD myself. His struggle with like depression. He documented a lot, especially for this movie. It's an emotional roller coaster. This is a movie for the ages. If you have always wanted to be surprised by a biopic, I checked this one out because it blew my mind. It really did. Like, Robbie went through so much through the 90s with dealing with, alcohol abuse at such a young age. Like, as a teenager, you don't want to be dealing with alcohol abuse. That's just insane. Or even depression at the same time. You don't want to be doing that. But, it's nice to have someone like him document his struggles and put it out to the world now. It's great to see. He seems like a really cool guy. And I am disappointed in the American audience. Y'all did not do great numbers at the box office for this, did you? Like, this didn't even run that much at the theater. So, I don't get it. Like, I think internationally it probably did really well, but here in the U.S. it didn't do much, which is kind of sad because it has amazing reviews and it's nominated for an Oscar. What I think it is there's certain things from the United Kingdom or certain things from Europe we're just not used to, whether it be from TV, film, or music, and Robbie Williams happens to be part of it. It's sad. It's like Thomas the Tank Engine. Like, when I was a kid, Thomas the Tank Engine was kind of a big deal, but not really. If you knew what it was, then I guess cool. I was one of those kids. I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine, but a whole story for a different time. Anyway, this movie is so beyond amazing. Like, from the great CGI of Robbie Williams, they made him into a monkey. That was a great choice, in my opinion. I don't know why they would do that. I think it was from a Graham Norton interview. I think he said, he was like, I'll think of a spirit animal. And I guess he told one of his producers, I want to be a lion. But then they said, we can't do the lion. Can you think of anything else? And he just went, monkey? And I guess that's what they went with. Yeah. Great movie. Great acting. Everyone did a great job. My favorite scene is the Rock DJ scene. I'm a huge fan of that song. It's my favorite Robbie Williams song. And, he kicks a soccer ball at someone's face. I thought that made me laugh so hard. I'm going to give this movie like a solid 9.5 out of 10. Is it my favorite biopic? No. It's up there, though. It's very close. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's almost a 10. But what I think it's missing is I wish it was more well-known in America. Or at least that, Robbie was more well-known in America, then I'd be a little more inclined to give it a 10 out of 10. And I wish that the movie wasn't so damn long, but whatever. It's a great movie no matter what. And, for what it's worth, he went through so much. And it made for an incredibly amazing biopic and a lot to unpack. There's a lot. If you need an emotional roller coaster in a biopic, this is the one for you. Go check out Better Man. It's really good. I'm not sponsored. I just really love the movie. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.